Hi, this is Alcan. Welcome back to my channel. I'm in Michelle's room, or formerly known as Michelle's room, and an update on the story that I put on Shorts earlier about the individual that was responsible for the death of a female at a Soho hotel in Lower Manhattan, and the Arizona folks don't want to turn them back. Well, now we have more information about what the heck is going on. So, I'm going to read from you from Eyewitness News. It says Arizona will not agree to extradite Soho hotel murder suspect to New York City. I thought it was a stabbing, but it was actually a murder. He was involved in some stabbing in Arizona. That's why they're holding him over there. This is going to be hilarious. It says New York, Arizona prosecutors will not agree to extradite Rad Mansouri, not great with names, to New York to face charges in the death of a woman in a Soho hotel. Maricopa County, doesn't that sound familiar? Attorney Rachel Mitchell said she instead keep Almansouri, 26 years of age, in Arizona to face 2 stabbing charges where he is being held without the possibility of bail. There is no amount of money that he can post to get out of custody at this point, she says of the accused murderer. We will not be agreeing to extradition. I instructed my extradition attorneys not to agree to it. We are going to keep him here. Mitch raised concerns that whatever his name is, the accused murderer, could be released on bail if he is extradited to Manhattan. Having observed the treatment of violent criminals in New York area by Manhattan DA there, Alvin Bragg. Yeah, she said Alvin Bragg. The accused murderer is wanted in the death of Denise Osero Ancarcibia. I can't pronounce these names. I apologize. Blame the murderer and Alvin Bragg for this. 38, who was found earlier this month at a Soho 54 hotel in Watts Street sometime either on February 7th or 8th. A broken iron was recovered at the scene and bits of plastic were embedded in the victim's skull, the detectives say. That was pretty violent. To have pieces of plastic in your skull. Very, very violent. According to the NYPD, the accused murderer made statements while in custody in Arizona, linking himself to a string of assaults on women, including stabbing in Surprise and Phoenix. I didn't know there was a city called Surprise. Surprise! An attack in Florida, and a deadly attack in New York City hotel. Several of those crimes involve women who work as escorts. Manhattan District Attorney spokesman Emily Turtle, or whatever the fungal her name is, said it is deeply disturbing that the DA Mitchell is playing political games in a murder investigation. Oh, look who's talking! Look who's called the kettle black! Who's been playing politics with the crime in New York City? Alvin Bragg is playing politics. He wants Trump in jail, but he wants all the criminals out with no cash bail so they can continue their crime way because he loves that George Soros money. Please, stop telling us who's playing politics. You're playing politics. You don't want to charge nobody with fair beating or all the minor little stuff. Nothing. You just want Trump. That's all you care about. That's why you let those guys who beat up the cops go and they ran off to Arizona. They're probably pissed off at you for that situation. You think they wanted those guys who beat up the NYPD folks in New York, in Arizona? No. They don't trust you. That's your doing. That's your fault. You're the moron who let them go. Oh, the videotape is not enough evidence. Bullshit. You're as fat and stupid as anything that could possibly walk on two legs. Even the rats in the city of New York are smarter than you, Alvin Bragg. We're on to you, dude. So anyway, let's see what else he said. Yes, in Manhattan, we're seriously about New Yorkers' safety. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, if you believe that, I'd like to sell you a bridge in Brooklyn. Real cheap, real fast. We're serious about New Yorkers' safety, which is why murders are down 24%. Whoopie-doo. Yeah, they could be down lower. And shootings are down 38%. Yeah, I believe that one when I see it. Since Alvin Bragg took office. Yeah, no, it's spiked up. Believe me. It's spiking up again because of the migrant situation. So, they're lying. They're lying. They're full of shit. Her statement said, New York's murder rate is less than half of that of Phoenix, Arizona. You shouldn't be making fun of another state, especially when the governor is also the Democrat. Katie Hobbs. Yes, she's afraid of reporters and knock her soda over. But don't mess with her because you might be a Democrat, but she will... Yes, half a crime rate of Phoenix, Arizona. Because of the hard work of NYPD and all our law enforcement partners, it is a slap in the face to them and to the victim, in our case, to refuse to allow us to seek justice and full accountability of a New Yorker's death. Police in Surprise, Arizona, which again, I was surprised that was a city with such a name, arrested the accused murderer Sunday after he allegedly stabbed a woman during a carjacking. That's very serious. Police said they tracked him down shortly afterwards in the stolen car. So police said he also stabbed an 18-year-old woman in the neck inside a McDonald's bathroom in Phoenix last Saturday. Was he dressed as a woman when he went in? I don't know. Well, he was. They said they did see him leave the hotel in the victim's leggings. So I could be wrong. I'm hoping that's the case. Both women in the Arizona attacks survived. Investigators believe that the accused murderer fled to Arizona shortly after the murder of the lady in the New York hotel. Her sister issued a statement. My sister was a hardworking, smart, funny, positive, bright woman. She was also always making everyone laugh and had such a huge heart. She did not deserve to be murdered, she said. Now, there's nothing in here saying that she's upset that her murderer is not going to be charged in New York City. So, obviously, she's more upset that her sister was murdered. Not that he's not being charged with the murder. He's being charged in Arizona and it's staying in the jail in Arizona. So, this is ridiculous politics going on here. Alvin Bragg, doesn't have a leg to stand on here because he's allowing criminals to go left and right, do what the hell they want to do. Doesn't matter if they're a migrant or the person across the street or whatever they are doing criminally-wise. He just let all the petty stuff go, and that's why New York City is the hellhole that it is right now. The subway crime is spiking up. Every crime is spiking up. No matter what the statement of the Attorney General office is, or District Attorney, whatever the hell they call themselves, they're all full of shit. Like Caesar James full of shit about Trump. So the thing is, don't believe the hype coming from New York saying that, this is all about Trump only. And that's, no. Because it shows very well that you care about criminalizing Trump, but you're not worried about going after real criminals. The murderers, the robbers, the carjackers, the people, retail theft, all that stuff. You're not worried about them. Because you keep letting them out like a revolving door over and over and over again. Until they get caught murdering somebody, then you hold them. But if you had stopped them before, this person wouldn't be dead. But you don't seem to care about the victim. No, you don't. You say you care, you don't. The media don't care about the victims either, because the media is going around saying, oh, the cop that was involved in the assault, he did something in the past. What's that got to do with what he was arresting the person for? There was no indication that the officer involved did anything wrong. He has that camera on him. He can't get away with anything because his camera is recording. All these places have cameras throughout the area. They will be recording. If they caught somebody doing something they're not supposed to, whether it's a police or a civilian, it's on tape. And this nonsense about, oh, because they were on video, that's not enough evidence. Well, yeah, but if an officer was doing something wrong on video the same way, that's enough evidence to come after him. So let's stop the bullshit, Alvin Bragg in your office. Stop the bullshit. You're only concerned about going after Trump, and that's it. You don't care about crime. You don't care about stopping the subway fare beaters. None of that. The fare beating is still an all-time high. It's losing over $7 million. That's why you have congested pricing, because they cannot get the money from these clowns anymore. And that's what's causing this the lawsuits with the congestion pricing, because people in New Jersey shouldn't be paying for New York's failure to going after the fare beaters. So the thing is, I feel bad for the victim, but it's the only way to get justice is to get to Arizona, and so be. As long as this guy's not walking on the street anymore, that's the important thing. So this is Outcast saying so long for now. Don't forget your sock. And have a good evening, and screw you, Alvin Braggs. You're not getting this one. Ha ha. Jerk off.